How often do you say, "I'm fine," when you're not? We put on a brave face thinking it protects us, but really it just hides us from ourselves. The act of pretending is heavier than the pain we're trying to conceal. It isolates us, making us feel alone behind a wall. Society celebrates invulnerability, teaching us to bury our hurt and master the art of the brave face. But this comes at a cost. It disconnects us from our own hearts and from those who want to help. True strength isn't about never feeling weak. It's about being honest about our struggles. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every day, adding more weight with each disappointment. Eventually, you forget what it's like to walk freely. Pretending to be strong doesn't make the weight disappear, it just makes you tired. The first step to feeling lighter is admitting the burden is there, and that it's okay to set it down. You're not alone. So many of us carry invisible burdens, feeling isolated. What if we gave ourselves permission to be human, to feel the full spectrum of emotions? True connection begins when we drop the mask and let our authentic selves be seen. That's where real strength starts. We're taught to see pain as a problem to fix, so we run from it, distracting, numbing, avoiding. But pain isn't the enemy, it's a messenger, telling us something needs care. Ignoring pain doesn't make it disappear, it just buries it deeper. The real danger isn't pain, it's numbness. When we suppress hard feelings, we also dull our capacity for joy and connection. Life becomes muted. We might feel safe, but we lose the richness of experience. Think of how you treat a physical wound. You tend to it, not ignore it. Emotional wounds need the same compassion. Ignored pain festers, turning into anxiety, depression, or anger. The pain we refuse to feel today becomes tomorrow's suffering. The goal isn't to feel nothing, but to not fear what we feel. Build a relationship with your pain. Listen to its message without letting it overwhelm you. When we do this, pain becomes a wise teacher, guiding us toward healing. We stop running from ourselves and move toward wholeness. Why do small things sometimes trigger big reactions? Often it's not about the present, it's echoes from the past. Old, unhealed wounds, rejections, betrayals, moments we felt unseen, don't just vanish. They wait for familiar situations to resurface. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Our hidden pain pulls the strings, repeating patterns and reactions we don't understand. Imagine a forgotten bruise. A light touch causes unexpected pain. Emotional triggers work the same way. A present situation touches an old wound, and we react with the intensity of that original hurt. Sensitivity isn't weakness, it's a map to where we need healing. Instead of judging ourselves, we can see sensitivity as a guide. Our strong reactions are signals from our past, not flaws. By understanding this, we can stop blaming ourselves and start healing. Compassionate self-exploration is the way forward. Emotional resilience isn't about building walls or becoming indifferent. True strength comes from turning inward with courage and curiosity, making the unconscious conscious. This is the journey Jung called individuation, becoming who you're meant to be, free from old scripts and wounds. When you know yourself deeply, you're not easily shaken by the world. You're not untouchable because you feel nothing, but because you understand what you feel. When triggered, pause and ask, what is this really about? Is it about now or an old wound? This mindful inquiry shifts you from being a victim of your emotions to an observer. In that pause lies your power, the power to choose your response. This isn't about blaming the past, but understanding it so you can be free. As you do this work, old triggers lose their power. You'll still feel deeply, but you won't be at the mercy of your feelings. This is wisdom, not numbness. The goal isn't to build a fortress around your heart, but to cultivate an inner garden resilient to any storm. You no longer need to hide or pretend to be strong. Real strength comes from self-knowledge. Take off the heavy mask and breathe freely, knowing your worth is in your humanity. Stop running, numbing, and pretending. Face yourself with kindness. Listen to your feelings. They're trying to tell you something. This is the work of coming home to yourself. True peace isn't a life without problems, but the stillness that comes from self-acceptance. When you meet your feelings with compassion, the chaos outside loses its power. This is the ultimate freedom, not from pain, but from the fear of pain. Embrace your full humanity and you'll discover a strength that's warm, flexible, and truly untouchable. The peace you seek has been inside you all along, waiting for you to listen.